Welcome back to our channel, World of Coins. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them because it could make you a millionaire overnight. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in U.S. history, the United States Connecticut quarter from 1999. This particular coin has become a sought-after collector's item, and what makes it so special. Stick with us as we explore its history, design, and, of course, the astonishing value it holds today. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll want to check your coin collection. Let's start by looking at the Connecticut State Quarter itself. Issued as part of the 50 State Quarters program by the U.S. Mint, the Connecticut Quarter was released in 1999, marking it as one of the earliest coins in the program. But this coin isn't just another piece of currency, it carries a significant historical story behind it. Connecticut, known for its rich history and important role in the founding of the United States, was the fifth state to join the Union in 1788. So, this quarter represents not only the state's place in U.S. history but also the state's deep ties to the early American experience. The Connecticut quarter features a beautiful design that encapsulates the essence of the state. On the reverse side, you'll notice an image of a charter oak tree. This tree became an important symbol for the people of Connecticut because of an event in 1687, when the colony's royal charter was hidden inside the hollow of the tree to protect it from being seized by the British. The story of the charter oak represents the spirit of independence and defiance, making it a perfect symbol for the state. Next, let's talk about the coin's significance and why it has become such a prized item among collectors. Though these quarters were minted in large numbers, only a small percentage of them are in pristine, uncirculated condition. Over time, most of these coins became worn from daily circulation, so finding one in near-perfect or uncirculated condition is incredibly rare. This is where the real value starts to kick in. As with many valuable coins, collectors are always on the lookout for pieces that stand out. The Connecticut quarter is no different. Many of these coins were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, but what makes a specific 1999 Connecticut quarter truly valuable is its grade and condition. If the coin has been well preserved, it can fetch quite a price on the market. A coin that has been stored carefully, untouched by wear and tear, becomes a gem in the eyes of collectors. You might be wondering, what exactly makes this Connecticut quarter so valuable? It's not just about its age or the iconic design. The true value of this quarter lies in its rarity and condition. A 1999 Connecticut quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even one with a unique minting error, can bring incredible value. You might find one listed online, and at first glance, it may appear like any other quarter. However, upon closer inspection, these rare versions are worth far more than just a quarter. Minting errors, in particular, are of immense interest to coin collectors. Some quarters have errors like double strikes, off-center prints, or die cracks. These flaws, while small and seemingly insignificant to the untrained eye, can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one. These error coins are not only fascinating to study, but they also hold much higher monetary value. So if you're sifting through your collection or browsing a coin shop, keep an eye out for any of these rare variants. They could be hiding in plain sight. Now, here's the big reveal, the moment we've all been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare, uncirculated Connecticut quarters or one with an error, it could be worth a jaw-dropping $67,000. Yes, you heard that right, $67,000. Imagine that, a single quarter, no bigger than a coin you've probably handled countless times, could hold that much value. It's truly incredible how something so small can carry such a large price tag, but that's the beauty of the world of rare coins. A little bit of history, a touch of rarity, and the right condition can lead to a truly priceless treasure. So, if you have any 1999 Connecticut quarters lying around, it's definitely worth checking them out under a magnifying glass. Even if you don't have one of the rare mint errors, don't forget that pristine, uncirculated coins can still hold significant value. Remember, a collector's treasure is often someone else's forgotten coin. Always be on the lookout, and you could strike gold, literally. Top 2, we have something truly unique to talk about, the United States Salt River Bay Quarter from 2020. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a rare and beautiful collectible that's caught the eye of many collectors and coin lovers. Stick around because by the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much this quarter is really worth. You might be surprised, the Salt River Bay Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which the U.S. Mint launched to honor different national parks and historic sites across the United States. Each year, a new coin design is released to represent one of these remarkable places, and the 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter was the first to be released that year. This particular quarter commemorates Salt River Bay, located in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and its design is full of meaning and symbolism. The Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve is a stunning natural area that holds both cultural and historical significance. The site features a rich history, from ancient Taino Native American settlements to more modern colonial events. Today, it's known for its stunning beauty, pristine beaches, coral reefs, and vibrant wildlife. The design of the Salt River Bay Quarter captures this beauty while also celebrating the history of the region. On the reverse side of the quarter, you'll find a breathtaking depiction of the park's natural beauty. The design showcases a magnificent scene of the coastline, featuring the lush greenery of the bay, with the clear blue waters in the background. The artwork highlights the park's vibrant marine life and its historical significance, while also reflecting the spirit of the Virgin Islands. It's a beautiful tribute to the area and to the people who have lived and thrived there for generations. As with all coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin has a unique place in history. The U.S. Mint released a total of 5 designs in 2020, with the Salt River Bay Quarter being one of the most anticipated. However, what makes this coin even more remarkable is its rarity and the conditions in which it was minted. Although the Salt River Bay Quarter was produced in large quantities, most of them saw heavy circulation in daily transactions, which caused wear and tear. So, if you're lucky enough to have one of these quarters in uncirculated, pristine condition, you've got something special on your hands. Coins that are well preserved and untouched by time tend to gain significant value over the years, and the Salt River Bay Quarter is no exception. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins in excellent condition, and that's where the true value lies. If you happen to come across one that looks like it was just minted yesterday, shiny, crisp, and free from any signs of damage, it's worth paying attention to. But it's not just about being in good shape, it's also about rarity. While many of these quarters were produced, only a small number have survived in mint-like condition, making them highly coveted. Additionally, there's something special about certain versions of the Salt River Bay Quarter that can increase its worth even further. Some of these coins were released with slight variations or minting errors, which can turn an ordinary coin into a rare treasure. These errors can range from things like misprints or off-center strikes, making them stand out from the rest of the batch. Error coins are highly prized by collectors, and if you happen to have one, it could be worth far more than a regular issue coin. Now, let's get to the exciting part. You've been waiting to hear just how much this beautiful Salt River Bay Quarter is worth, and it's time for the big reveal. If you happen to own a 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, your coin could be worth an impressive $18,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $18,000, that's right, this seemingly simple quarter, which you might have easily overlooked, could hold a huge value, all because of its rarity and condition. It's amazing how something so small can carry such a large price tag, but that's the thrill of coin collecting. A well-preserved piece of history can end up being far more valuable than we expect. So, if you have any of these quarters lying around or if you come across one in a coin shop or online marketplace, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. The 2020 Salt River Bay Quarter could be your ticket to owning a rare treasure that's worth a small fortune. Don't forget to check the condition and see if there are any minting errors or unique features that could increase its value. You never know what hidden gems might be in your collection. Top 3, we have something really special for you, the United States West Virginia Quarter from 2005. You might think it's just another quarter, but trust me, there's a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. Stick with us until the end of this video, and we'll reveal just how much this quarter could be worth today. Spoiler alert, you might be sitting on a small fortune. The 2005 West Virginia quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999 to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design. West Virginia was the 35th state to be honored in this program, and its quarter was released in 2005, showcasing the state's unique history, culture, and natural beauty. This coin was designed to represent the Appalachian region's rich heritage and its stunning landscapes. The design of the West Virginia quarter is quite remarkable. On the reverse side, you'll notice a beautiful depiction of the state's most iconic symbol, the New River Gorge Bridge. This bridge, one of the longest and highest in the United States, represents not only the state's incredible engineering achievements but also the rugged, picturesque beauty of the Appalachian Mountains. The design also includes a lovely depiction of the New River flowing beneath the bridge, symbolizing the vital role of this river in the state's history. It's a design full of meaning, representing the strength, natural beauty, and spirit of West Virginia. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable and why collectors are so eager to get their hands on it. While the West Virginia quarter was produced in large numbers, it's not just about the quantity of coins that were minted, it's about the rarity and condition of these coins. You see, most of these quarters were used in everyday transactions, which means they became worn, scratched, and tarnished over time. As with any rare coin, finding one that has been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition is what makes it truly special. And that's exactly what collectors are looking for. Coins that are in perfect condition, free from any signs of damage or wear, are in high demand. As time goes on, more and more of these coins are taken out of circulation and show signs of heavy use. So, if you happen to have a 2005 West Virginia quarter that looks as though it was just freshly minted, you've got yourself a real gem. The key to its value lies in how well it's been preserved. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes. In addition to being in great condition, some of the 2005 West Virginia quarters have unique minting errors or variations that can make them even more valuable. These errors could include things like double strikes, off-center printing, or other imperfections in the minting process. Coins with these types of errors are highly sought after because they are incredibly rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. If you have a West Virginia quarter with any kind of minting error, don't just let it sit in a jar. It could be worth much more than you think. So, here's the exciting part, the moment we've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 2005 West Virginia quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even one with a minting error, your coin could be worth a staggering $38,000. Yes, you heard that right, $38,000, that's right. A single quarter that you might have tossed around without a second thought could be worth more than a house or a car, depending on its condition and rarity. It's amazing how something so small and unassuming could have such a massive value. This is what makes coin collecting so exciting. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure that could change your life. If you're new to collecting or just happen to stumble upon this coin, now is the time to check your collection. If you have a 2005 West Virginia quarter, take a close look. Even the smallest imperfections can mean the difference between a few dollars and a small fortune. Make sure to examine the coin under a magnifying glass and look for any signs of wear, as well as any potential minting errors. Top 4, we're diving into a coin that might just be sitting in your collection or even your spare change, the 2002 Ohio State quarter. You might think it's just another quarter, but trust me, this coin could be more valuable than you ever imagined. Stick with us, and by the end of this video, we'll reveal exactly how much this coin is worth. Spoiler, you might want to go through your pockets after hearing this. The 2002 Ohio State quarter is part of the famous 50-state quarters program, a series launched by the U.S. Mint to commemorate each state with a unique coin design. The Ohio quarter was released in 2002 as part of the fifth group of states in the series. Ohio, the 17th state to join the Union, is known for its pivotal role in American history, from the early days of the Republic to its key influence in industrial development. This quarter beautifully represents the state's unique history, spirit, and legacy. If you take a look at the design of the Ohio quarter, you'll immediately notice something striking. The reverse side of the coin features a beautiful image of an American soldier, along with a bison and a farmer working the land. This design symbolizes the state's agricultural roots, military contributions, and pioneering spirit. At the top, you'll see the inscription, "Birthplace of Aviation Pioneers," paying homage to Ohio's claim as the birthplace of aviation, thanks to the Wright brothers. This simple yet powerful design encapsulates a great deal of Ohio's history in one beautiful coin. Now, you might be asking, why is this coin so valuable? After all, quarters are produced in large numbers every year, so how could one of them be worth anything more than a few quarters in your pocket? The key to the Ohio quarter's value lies in its condition and rarity. Most of these quarters were minted in large quantities and used for everyday transactions, which means they got worn down and damaged over time. But if you're lucky enough to have an Ohio quarter that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, then you've got a rare find on your hands. The reality is, collectors are on the lookout for coins that have been kept in excellent condition. A coin that's been stored properly, without the typical wear and tear from circulation, becomes a highly coveted piece for any serious collector. These uncirculated coins often go for significantly higher prices, and the Ohio quarter is no exception. But that's not all. Certain Ohio quarters have been discovered with unique minting errors or unusual characteristics that make them even more valuable. Errors can range from things like double strikes, off-center prints, and other misprints that occurred during the minting process. These error coins are extremely rare and highly prized by collectors because they are one of a kind. If you happen to come across an Ohio quarter with one of these rare minting errors, it could be worth far more than a regular, uncirculated coin. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, the value of this coin. If you happen to own a 2002 Ohio State quarter that's in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth an incredible $47,000. Yes, you heard that right, $47,000. It's incredible to think that a quarter, something that's often overlooked in our pockets and spare change, could be worth so much. It's a testament to how rare coins, with the right condition or a unique error, can carry an immense value. This is exactly why coin collecting is such a thrilling hobby. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem that could be worth a fortune. So, before you pass by any 2002 Ohio quarters in your collection, take a closer look. Even the smallest signs of wear and tear can make a huge difference in a coin's value. And don't forget to check for any potential minting errors. You never know what you might find. Top 5, we've got an incredibly exciting coin to talk about, the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park Quarter. This coin is part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series and features a rich piece of American history, but the best part is that it could be worth much more than you might expect. Stick around until the end of this video, and we'll reveal just how much this coin is really worth. Trust me, you're going to want to pay attention to this one. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park Quarter is the latest in the series that celebrates America's national parks and historic sites. This particular quarter was released in honor of Theodore Roosevelt National Park, located in North Dakota. Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was known for his love of nature and his pioneering efforts in conservation, and this park is a tribute to that legacy. The coin was released to commemorate Roosevelt's connection to the land and his role in establishing the foundation for the American conservation movement. The design on this quarter is truly something special. The reverse side of the coin features an image of a bison standing in front of the beautiful North Dakota landscape that can be found within Theodore Roosevelt National Park. The bison is a majestic symbol of the American West, representing the park's rich wildlife and the spirit of the American frontier. The image captures the rugged beauty of the park's badlands, which serve as a backdrop to the bison, providing a powerful and emotional connection to Roosevelt's conservation efforts and his belief in protecting the nation's natural treasures. But what makes the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park Quarter so remarkable? While it was produced in large numbers as part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, most of these quarters were used in everyday transactions and circulated quickly. This means that many of them have become worn, scratched, and damaged over time. However, the true value of a coin lies in its condition, and if you happen to have one of these quarters in uncirculated, pristine condition, it could be worth far more than face value. Uncirculated coins are highly sought after by collectors because they have been carefully preserved, free from any marks or damage that might come from being in circulation. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its value, and this is especially true for coins like the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park Quarter, which celebrates a significant part of American history. In addition to its excellent condition, some of these quarters have been discovered with unique minting errors or variations. Minting errors are mistakes that happen during the coin production process, and they can make a coin incredibly valuable. These errors might include things like double strikes, off-center printing, or other unusual imperfections. When collectors find these error coins, they're often willing to pay a premium for them because they are one-of-a-kind treasures. If you happen to have a 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter with one of these rare errors, you could be holding on to a true gem. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the value of this coin. If you own a 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, your coin could be worth an impressive $24,000. That's right, $24,000. Who would have thought that a single quarter, a piece of everyday currency, could be worth such an extraordinary amount? This is the beauty of coin collecting. The value of a coin can be hidden in its condition, its rarity, or even an unexpected minting mistake. What might seem like just another quarter can actually be a rare treasure waiting to be discovered. So, if you have any of these 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarters lying around, or if you come across one at a coin shop or marketplace, be sure to take a closer look. You might just be holding a valuable piece of history. Top 6 and last quarter, we've got something truly exciting to explore, the 2006 Nebraska State Quarter. You might think it's just another coin in your collection, but trust me, this one could be worth much more than you expect. As we dive into the history, design, and value of the Nebraska quarter, you'll learn why it's gaining attention among collectors. Stick around to the end, where we'll reveal the shocking value of this quarter. It's going to be worth your time. The 2006 Nebraska State Quarter was part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999 and ran through 2008. This initiative by the U.S. Mint was designed to honor each state with a unique quarter showcasing something significant about their history, culture, or landmarks. The Nebraska quarter was released in 2006 as part of the final set of coins in the program. And while Nebraska might not be the first state that comes to mind when thinking about iconic American symbols, this coin certainly packs a punch with its design and historical significance. Nebraska, known as the Cornhusker State, is famous for its vast plains, agricultural industry, and natural beauty. The design of the Nebraska quarter reflects these traits beautifully. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of Chimney Rock, a natural geological formation that has long been a symbol of the state. Chimney Rock served as a guiding landmark for pioneers traveling westward along the Oregon Trail, which makes it an important piece of Nebraska's history. The image is a powerful reminder of the challenges and triumphs of America's early settlers, and it brings a sense of nostalgia to the pioneers who made their way across the country in search of a new life. But here's where it gets interesting. While this quarter was minted in large quantities for circulation, its true value comes from its condition and rarity. Most quarters from the 50 State Quarters program were used for everyday transactions, and many of them have suffered wear and tear over time. But if you're lucky enough to have a Nebraska quarter that is in uncirculated, pristine condition, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of history. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved. The better the condition of the coin, the more valuable it becomes. A quarter that's been kept in excellent condition, free from scratches, stains, or signs of wear, can command a significantly higher price than one that's been through the rigors of daily life. And since so many Nebraska quarters were used and circulated, finding one in pristine condition is becoming more rare by the day that in addition to pristine condition, certain Nebraska quarters have been discovered with unique minting errors or characteristics that make them even more valuable. Minting errors can include things like double strikes, off-center prints, or other imperfections that occurred during the production process. These error coins are incredibly rare and highly prized by collectors because they are unique. If you find a Nebraska quarter with any of these errors, you could be holding a coin that's worth far more than just its face value. Now, you're probably wondering, just how much could a 2006 Nebraska quarter be worth? Well, if you have one in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, your coin could be worth an incredible $35,000. Yes, that's right, $35,000. It's amazing to think that a single quarter, something you might have tossed aside without a second thought, could carry such an incredible value. This is the thrill of coin collecting. You never know what you might find or what's hiding in your collection. A rare, pristine coin can bring you a significant return, and it's why collectors are so passionate about hunting for these hidden treasures. So, before you pass by any 2006 Nebraska quarters, take a closer look. Even the smallest flaws can impact a coin's value, and finding one in pristine condition or with a unique minting error could mean that you have a true treasure on your hands. This is a coin worth holding onto and checking with an expert if you're unsure of its value. Thanks for joining us today as we explored the fascinating world of the 2006 Nebraska State Quarter. If you found this video interesting and want to learn more about other rare and valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future discoveries. Who knows, your next find could be worth even more than $35,000. Until then, happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.